most common misconceptions about Islam amongst the non-Muslim. It is Islam was spread by the sword. What is the meaning of the word Islam? Islam comes from the root word salam, which means peace. It's also derived from the Arabic word silm, which means to acquired by submitting our will to Almighty God. So when the media says Islam was spread by the sword, it means was spread by the sword. It means peace was spread by the sword. Isn't it contradicting? Can peace be spread by the sword? Islam is generally against violence, against force. But as a last resort to maintain peace, and we know in every country you have a police. This police has weapons, many a time uses force against criminals who are there to disrupt the peace of society. So in every country has a police force where the country allows them to use force or violence against those people who disrupt peace. So similarly, Islam as a general policy is against violence, against killing, against force. But as a last resort, if somebody wants to disrupt the peace, Islam as a last resort gives permission, allows a Muslim. This misconception that Islam was spread by the sword. If you read the book, I'll quote only one paragraph from his book, Islam at the Crossroad. He writes in the book Islam at the Crossroad on page number 8 that the legend, history makes it clear, sweeping across the world, forcing sword over conquered races is the most fantastic, absurd myth that historians have ever repeated. It's clear that the legend of fanatical Muslims forcing Islam at the point of the sword over conquered races is the most fantastic, absurd myth that historians have ever repeated. When we learn from history, we know that the Muslims, we ruled Spain for about 800 years. Later on, the Christian crusaders come and they kill most of the Muslims who could openly give the adhan. They come and kill the Muslims. We Muslims, we ruled India for about 1,000 years. The Muslims ruled India for 1,000 years. And they developed the country. When the Muslims ruled India, it was the most powerful country in the world. 25% GDP of India, of the world, was only India's GDP. When they came, okay, we ruled India with love, with compassion, with justice, and we developed the country which became the most powerful country, the most richest country in the world. We ruled for 1,000 years. The Britishers, they come to India. In their historical books, oh, we came to spread modernism, technology, peace. They come to India and they loot India. They rob India. They take all the wealth, all the jewels from India, and they put so much of taxes. In their historical books you read, oh, they have come to spread peace, technology. They came to rob the country. The GDP went so low. Today, where is India? Where is India today? At that time, we were the richest country in the world because the Indians, when the Muslims ruled India, they developed the country. They brought peace, they brought prosperity. Wherever they went, there was prosperity.